bad, I accidentally clicked on a notification. My notification feed, and it's gone. Great. So yeah, I'm gonna do 3 more statues in the statue build playlist that someone made. Then I'm gonna head off and just chill for the rest of the afternoon, because I did. Jesus, I did. How many VODs? Let me see here. I did. One VOD for some reason. Weird. But yeah, I did one VOD, which is 1 hour and 1 hour and 4 seconds. So I'm gonna do it for another 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna, head off and chill for the rest of the afternoon, because I need to watch SmackDown in several hours. So no. In 4 hours, I'm gonna watch SmackDown. No. Stupid. 4, 5, 6, 7. In 4 hours, I'm gonna watch SmackDown. This one's gonna be in where, in Wisconsin. Let me see. I believe. And yeah, there's TNA Turning Point at the same time as SmackDown. I'm gonna watch Turning Point. The fuck? Turning Point tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna watch the whole show, because the only thing I'm gonna watch is SmackDown, and then I'm actually gonna watch Turning Point tomorrow, and then tomorrow is a TNA taping, so that means that TNA taping will be aired this upcoming Thursday. So yeah, I think that's what I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm gonna watch TNA Turning Point tomorrow, while I'm watching SmackDown in 4 hours, in 3 hours actually, 3 hours and 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna watch SmackDown tonight, and then TNA Turning Point tomorrow, in the place of the usual big, huge Mr. Beast video that usually is up on his main channel, which we gotten last week. So yeah, again, please, I might have to pin the tweet. and I'm gonna pin it again at once I go offline. I'm gonna pin it again. Because yeah, because I want it to be there until tomorrow. So yeah. What else? So yeah, because after tomorrow, there's only like 14 days until this marathon ends, and I didn't get affiliate at the end of this marathon or before my birthday. So I just know for a fact that, you know, if I do, I think I might have to use StreamBot or some bot on Discord to alert people that, oh, I'm live on Twitch. I might have to do that because I deleted the 2 other Discord that I had because I barely used it. And yeah, if you want to go join the Discord, I will try and be active as much as I can on there because yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna continue watching the Kermit Plays statue build and Mark Universe, Seth Bling, and I think Captain Sparkles if I have enough energy to watch that video. So yeah.
Another of my statue house builds, and before I get started, holy damn, the last video was so insanely popular that this series needs to be more regular on my channel. So thanks to Sky for commenting on my previous video which featured this statue, and if you want to see inside, then
Hey,
do
Sky.
go to my channel and find that video. It's awesome. Also thanks to all of you for subscribing who came from his channel and checking out my videos and liking and commenting on all that crazy stuff that you did. Now let's get to today's statue, who is another YouTuber that was requested hundreds of times in the previous video, and here he is. Today's statue is Kermit Plays Minecraft. Look at this, this is so sweet. So this one was actually really difficult to do because his skin is just pretty much loads of different gradients of grey. Now I had trouble with gradients of grey on Skies, but it was a little bit more obvious. But on this one it is so difficult, so I tried my best. I hope that it came out really well. So I used blocks of redstone and some gold or butter in his flour, which was really cool. And another thing that was pretty difficult about this, his head is usually kind of like fades out of different types of green, but there's not many greens in here. We've got lime wool and dark green wool, but we also have emerald, which I tried to use, but it just didn't look great. Let me just show you what emerald looks like. It's not too nice. Where is it? Here it is. It just doesn't look great. It has a weird texture on it, and it's not really suited to the color. It's lighter than the lime green. I want it darker, really. But the cool things about this, I did the 3D flower. I did the 3D eyes, which is the thing I was looking forward to the most. They just look really awesome and work really well with all the cross-eyedness going on. And I think it turned out pretty good. So let's take a quick fly around, and we'll see the side of him, which looks sweet, and the back, which is pretty much the same as the front, apart from the little bit of collar there. So it looks really cool. I'm really pleased with it. And I put him facing opposite Sky because, you know, they're best buddies. Look at them. Oh, the best buddies. So let's get on to the inside of the house, which was extremely difficult because with these suggestions that I've been getting from all of you guys, it's pretty difficult to do houses on people that don't have like really signature stuff. Like Sky's was pretty damn easy because he's got butter and squids. Those are really the kind of like the main things I could put into his house. But Kermit's was a bit more difficult. He's kind of like still a relatively new YouTuber, doesn't have any kind of traits or characteristics I could fill the house with, but I went ahead and tried anyway. So the main theme about this really is he's a damn frog. He's a frog. Check him out, he's a frog. So that is the main kind of feature of this house. And we go in, we are presented with lots of sand, a few vines, 2 bits of glowstone, and we got a lever as well. So let's pull on this lever and see what happens. Oh my god, a little bit of a little water chute comes out, so we're going to head up the water chute, and of course we are greeted by lily pads and water. Now you should be able to go up this in survival, it shouldn't kill you, but if it does, switch over to game mode 0, game mode 1 even, to switch over to creative mode. And here we are, we've got a waterfall on the right here. We also have lily pads in the floor, and we've got vines everywhere because, you know, he's a frog, it's damp from the ceiling, and we've got, yeah, more lily pads and a bit here which says ribbit with a little button to the left, which I guess we should press. And actually there is a secret up here. Oh my god, it's a chest, and it contains Kermit's butter sword. Of course he's got a butter sword, he uses that in some of his videos. So yeah, Kermit's butter sword, for those of you that will play on this map when it's finally released way in the future, here's the butter sword. Here it is. So yeah, that's a secret that I decided to add. And we've also got this button which is going to show us the main feature of the house. Obviously you can't see much yet, but here we go. Ribbit. There we go. So we step onto a pressure plate which is dispensing a disc, and the disc is for this amazing flume ride. So this is a water slide, so what better to put in Kermit's house than a flipping water slide? I mean, yeah. Damn. So let's go over here. It presents you with a music disc which is actually called Chirp, so we'll put that in. And I think I've got my music turned up. Let's have a look. There we go, we've got our music turned up. Oh, it's a beautiful tune. So let's walk over to here and go down the slide. So what I did do in the first draft of this was actually use boats, which worked out for the first bit, but then it got really, really thin because the house is extremely thin, and it didn't really work out. So I just made it as a normal kind of water flume, and you know, frogs don't really use boats. So here we go. Let's go down here. Take a quick float down the way while listening to the amazing music. We'll float down here, and we've got some lily pads in a kind of like a little code. So we've got like, it reminds me a lot of like a cheat code you used to put in on a PlayStation.
Could I be code?
Down, up, right, left, down. Oh, it's amazing. So there's just loads of lily pads because frogs use lily pads, and these are like, I don't know, I guess lily pads that you'd like to specifically remember. So yeah, we've got that, and now we are going to plop down into Kermit's secret personalized beach. So, oh my god, here we go. This is beautiful. So what we've got here, first up, is a chair with, these are just sandstone stairs with item frames on the side. It looks really awesome. It's just like a little island so you can watch TV. Yes, that's supposed to be a TV, so use your imagination. Yeah. And there we go, we've got a little TV there. We've got some vines in the background just to make sure he feels at home. And then we've got some paintings up in here. And we also have a mini bar. So this, I had a sign here actually and it's gone. But anyway, you press the button for free drinks. So this is a little mini bar here. You can just chill in the water and drink to your heart's content. Oh my god, it's so serene, and with the music as well, it's beautiful. Look at this place. I love it. It's cool. So let's put that back in there. There's only 2 drinks at the moment. We've got some red flowers because, you know, he wears a red flower on his top. And yeah, just a subtle bit of Kermit in there. We've got some paintings just to make it more serene. And the final bit of the house is this majestic waterfall. We've got some more torches up in here just to make the mood lighting a little bit better. When you get to the bottom, you float to the bottom or fall to the bottom, and you can just chill with some more lily pads in here. The redstone lights really make some nice kind of mood lighting, as I've used in some other of my houses. And yeah, you can just chill here. Watch people come in and play around because they can't really see you here. So yeah, it's serene, it's beautiful, and this is Kermit Does Minecraft's house. I really like it actually. I like how it turned out, considering I was having a lot of trouble trying to fit it all in. I took hours trying to do this one because I was trying to do the log flume at the beginning, but it just took way too long. So let's go through it again once more. So we've got the disc again because we stepped on the pressure plate. So yeah, let's move back to down here, go through it once more because this video ended up being kind of short. But yeah, I really like it actually. I like having the green actually around the sides. It looks really awesome with the vines. The vines are a last minute addition, which I find really, this little bit here, so no one else can enter. We'll go outside and just see another outer kind of view, which looks sweet. So we've got 4 people here. We've got Notch, we've got Herobrine, we've got Sky, and we've got Kermit as well. So yeah, again, please do hit the like button for more of this series. The more that you like it, the more I will.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. No get.
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft video where today I'm going to be showing another of my statue house builds to you. And again, I want to thank you an absolute ton for all the likes, comments and views on the previous build. You all seem to absolutely love this series, so there is going to be a lot more heading your way. So today it is another famous Minecraft YouTuber that was requested an absolute ton, easily the most requested on the Kermit video, and he is good friends with Sky, so he is sat right next door. Today's statue is the one, the only Minecraft universe. Ah yes, so here it is. he is obviously he's famous for using the kind of like halo skin, and this one was very difficult, but it's quite handy that Minecraft does include a lot of blues, because grey kind of works with blue and the black works as well. And yeah, lapis was used here, lots of different colours of wool, usually, well, mainly light grey, cyan, light blue, dark blue, and yeah, the lapis was used for the darker parts. So this is what it looks like. I am actually really like this one. It's one of my favourites I've done so far. I think the 3D-ness on the top, I think, personally looks really good. Don't know what you guys think, but I am liking this a lot. The oranges were a bit difficult. As you can see, I've got pumpkins that are backwards in the head, working as the dark orange blocks, because there's not that many orange blocks in Minecraft. We've also got some redstone blocks doing the darker parts. And yeah, we've also got the background here, which is the rocket boosters. I did do the fire 3D originally, but it didn't look that great, so I just left it 2D with the 3D rocket boosters, and they look sweet. I'm really happy with it, actually. I'm not the greatest builder in the world, but I'm pretty happy with how this statue came out. So another fly through again, just to see the outside, and then we'll take a look at what is happening on the inside. So here we go, here's the fly around. So yeah, that is the Minecraft universe statue. I hope you enjoy it. And here is the inside. So here we go, we've obviously got kind of like a futuristic theme going on here, with a couple of Minecraft universe's kind of special things going on too. So buttons will open, and we are greeted on the left by a giant waterfall that goes all the way up, and a kind of like just gaps on the right, because it's a bit less space over there. But what we've got up here is a huge kind of like spiral staircase, which I think kind of fits the theme. It's kind of like a mysterious thing, and I didn't really know what to fit down here apart from a really awesome spiral staircase, which is made out of iron and stone slabs. Let's go all the way up here. It's pretty long, gets all the way up the legs, and oh damn, it's a Jeffrey, or the back of a Jeffrey. So yeah, we've got Jeffreys in here, we've got Jeffreys galore. And you are supposed to be on the second level. Yeah, you, Jeffrey, sir, Jeffrey. You're supposed to be on the second level, not this one. Why are you down here?
Yeah.
Huh? Why are you down here? Why are you down here? So he's not going to answer, so let's just push past him. Come on, Jeffrey. Oh, there's another one. The other Jeffrey. All the Jeffreys are coming down for the party. They want to be straight on camera. So let's walk through those. Come on, you're in the way. And here we enter the dark room, which is meant to be... Why are all the Jeffreys down here? They just want to talk to, you know, Dylan. So yeah, there's Dylan's in here. I'm just going to break this because I just wanted them to stay in their cage. Here is Dylan. Lots of Dylan bats, which looks sweet. And yeah, two of Minecraft Universe's famous mob characters, Jeffreys and Bats. Dylan's. Whatever you want to call them, Dylans and Jeffreys. So these are cool. And you've got like new kind of like an egg farm of Dylans and Jeffreys just incubating in the glow of the redstone torch. It's the darkest room in the house. It's dark for a reason, because the bats, well, the Dylans, need to stay kind of peaceful up in here. So let's go up here. We've got another level. The spiral staircase continues all the way to the head, which is the highest room. And this is where the Jeffreys are supposed to be, but it seems to be that the Dylans and the Jeffreys are just switching where they are right now, because there's like a little bath here that the Jeffreys usually do like. I did spawn them in here, and they did stay in here for a while, but then they went on a little adventure. And then you've got the like the pasture bit over here, the little bit of grass so they can just graze on. And yeah, that's the Dylans and the Jeffrey parts. And it's always raining on this map. I don't know why. How you doing, Dylan? How you doing? So let's go up to the final room, which is Minecraft Universe's little den. And you know, the Minecraft Universe is really known for his music making. So he makes all of his own tracks, which is really cool. His custom-made Eclipse track is awesome, so go and check that out. And here is his kind of like record collection, jukeboxes. And on the right here, we've got a studio going on. We've got two really high desk chairs, we've got some mouses, some computer screens, some buttons for no apparent reason, and a chandelier in the top too. So this is kind of like his den. Up comes the Jeffrey. How you doing, man? Come on, you can work the stairs. You just need to go around the side. There you go. You need to just around the sides. There we go. So here's Jeffrey. He wants to get in on the old computer action. I guess he gets help from Jeffrey all the time. Yes, you do. Oh my god, Jeffrey, you're beautiful. So yeah, that is pretty much the Minecraft Universe house. Let's go to the exit just to see how it's it looks on the outside again. I'm quite a fan of this. I was really struggling actually. I knew he had Dylans and Jeffreys, but other than that, the music thing was the other thing that I kind of latched onto, and the futuristic look of the stairs. And come on, Jeffrey number 6, get out of the way. Push him all the way down. I can't have you escaping though, Jeffrey. Sorry. So let's go out here. Another button on the way out, and yep, it's raining. It's raining again. So hopefully no lightning strikes these statues. I mean, damn, I didn't even think about that. If it does, I don't know if the wool will catch on fire or not, but that would be absolutely terrible.
Jesus.
Be disgusting. So, yeah,
Sorry for that sound flare.
Universe.
Damn. Sound flare right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we're running a notch over there, so I'm going to kind of keep like the YouTubers on this side and keep YouTubers to do with each other on like kind of like the same street, I guess, because when I'm done or when I'm getting to the end of this series, I'll start making roads between them and make the village look kind of sweet. So over here I will have all the Minecraft people that side of the river and all the YouTubers this side of the river. So Minecraft Universe is the newest edition, and I think that is pretty much all for this build. So if you do like what you see and think this statue is awesome, then
Right here we're doing Seth Bling.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you still have symptoms, be bold and act.
hey there everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft video, where today I'm going to be showcasing another of my statue house builds. And today is another YouTuber outside of the Skyders Minecraft recording group this time, but he's also a massively suggested YouTuber from the previous videos comments, and also makes for a great house build. So last time it was Minecraft Universe. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out on my channel. It was an awesome build. And today's statue, as you may have seen already, is the Redstone Master, the one, the only Seth Bling. So this is the Seth Bling statue. The coolest bit about this is actually like a video game character as well, because obviously his skin is Super Mario, and I think this looks pretty cool. It turned out alright. So there's not as much stuff I could do with the shading and the 3Dness on his body, because the reds, there aren't that many reds in Minecraft. There's red wool, redstone, which you can see just there, and yeah, it just goes straight to brown. So there wasn't too much shading I could do, unfortunately, on his arms here, but the rest worked out okay, I think. The red on the hat is a bit shaded thanks to the redstone blocks, but as you can see, if I did shading all the way across with the redstone all the way down his arms, it would look really strange. So this is what I came up with. I've used lapis, I've used pretty much wool for the whole thing, apart from the shoes and obviously the stairs at the bottom are dark wool and wood as well, as well as the wood logs and planks. And then yeah, the rest is pretty much wool all the way around, apart from the gold in his hat and his buttons at the beginning. And these look, I love the mustache on this, the way it's all popping out the face looks really cool, makes you want to stroke it, but if I stroke it I will break it. But anyway, let's take a quick fly around of this thing just to make it look in context of the rest of the guys. And because he's outside of the Skyders Minecraft recording group, I put him on the other side, so these will be like miscellaneous YouTubers. Not kind of put them in groups. I'm not 100% sure if Seth Bling plays anyone in particular, but hey, even if there's some more redstone gurus out there, I put them next to him. So this is the first one with like a, I guess, a staircase up to the doors, but this won't be a final version. And it's raining again. It's always raining in this world. When I'm building something in this world, it always rains every time. But anyway, let's take a fly around just to look at the back. The back is pretty much the same as the front, just with more blue than the other one, and there's a bit of redstone on the top there. The hat is just 3D, and then you've got the bit of the hair as well, and the shoes at the bottom. So yeah, overall I'm pretty pleased with it, and it's all down to you guys what you think of it. So let's go straight inside for some of the best parts. And because Seth Bling is kind of linked with Mario, because he knows a Mario skin, on entry we've got a green pipe. Yes, a green pipe. So let's close this and get into the pipe. So it says jump down, so we're going to do that, and we'll go down into the Mario pipe, and it leads us to pretty much Seth Bling's kind of lounging area, where he's got some redstone behind his head while he sits, takes his drink off the table, and watches some TV in the glow of the redstone lamp. So he's got a little cactus there for no apparent reason, but yeah, this is the start of the house, where he just has a little chilling area. I want to do that for all of the YouTubers, mainly just because they're still people at the end of the day. They still need their characters inside, but they need some chilling space too. So the main kind of thing about Seth Bling is, as we know, redstone. Unfortunately, I'm pretty bad at redstone, so the best thing I could do with this was make a mini roller coaster. So this was actually quite difficult in the end because of the compact space, but here is what it looks like from the bottom. But we're going to take a quick spin around it, and then I'll show you around it a bit slower, because it is a pretty fast one actually. But the use of redstone blocks really helped me in this, the introduction of redstone blocks, because you can use it to power rails from on the top, which is really sweet, because otherwise I'd have to place torches everywhere and it'd be a lot more messy. So if we go over to here, we've got some cactus. I don't know why, cactus and a flower there, just to make it look a little bit more pretty. And then we go into this minecart here, press the button, and there'll be an extra magic thing happening as well. And let's go. As you can hear, there's fireworks as well, just to make it a bit more fancy. Don't know why, just because basically, and the fireworks will just go off all the time and there's a little jump there, and it goes all the way down to the bottom, and we're there. So that was extremely quick. So I'm going to take you around it quickly and quickly show you the mechanism I used for the fireworks. Really simple, just a minecart gets pressed here. When you press the button, the minecart chinning on here will get powered and flung into this continuous loop. So we'll stop that and put it back. And then there's just a detector rail on top of a dispenser, and they will fire out the fireworks. Unfortunately, they don't fire sideways, so it'll just fire up and present some really cool particle effects. You can always upgrade the fireworks. It's just standard fireworks. You can always upgrade them to make magical particles and stuff like that. So that is that mechanism. And let's take a look around the roller coaster. So let's go up here. This is where the first bit goes, up around the corner, just to kind of give it some more elevation, some redstone to power it up. And it's cool that the redstone works when it's at an angle as well. That's really, really helpful. So we go up here, round the corner, which is like round the outside rim of Seth's head. And then we have a little jump here, which I'm not sure if you saw at the end of the roller coaster, but it goes down to here, it gets powered by this redstone here, which makes it a lot faster, and then powers all the way down this huge slope, and then around the corner, and that is the end of the roller coaster. So let's just do it again. Let's just do it again for fun and see how it goes. So I'll just let it go naturally, sit in the minecart, and here we go. There we go. Then I'll just let it go and see what happens to the old point of view. It goes a bit weird, so we're going to take the jump, go around the corner, and why is there another minecart there? I don't understand that, but anyway, let's just go forward a little bit and end the video here. So that's pretty much what this house has to offer. It's pretty sweet. I'm quite happy at how it ended in the end, because obviously I am rubbish at redstone. And I've got to show you one more thing. You actually pull this to exit the house, because otherwise there's no way to get out. So pull this and you'll be teleported to the outside world, and it's pretty dark right now, but it's a beautiful, beautiful night. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the build today, guys. And if you like what you see, then please do hit that like button for more of this series, because more likes means more of these videos, and also more.
Last one, then I'm gonna
Save on new appliances at Best Buy.
end it for the day. Jesus. Cause I'm tired.
Hey everyone,
So,
Danny
yeah.
from the Diamond Minecart, and
I
welcome
hope not
to
tired
another
tomorrow to
Minecraft
watch
video,
of
and today it is Saturday,
Turning
so you know
Point.
what that means. I'm going to be showing off another of my statue house builds, and today I have built another highly suggested YouTuber, because these are tons of fun, and this one is actually one of the first Minecraft YouTubers I ever watched, and he's still going strong as one of the highest subscribed Minecraft channels on the whole of YouTube. So today's statue is the one. It's the only Captain Sparkles. Whoa. So here he is, standing next to Seth Bling, because he is part of kind of like the Sky recording group now, but I thought he could just like stand over here peering over them, because he is a boss. So this one has a nice little bridge going up to it. I will make that look better because it's pretty poor at the minute, but yeah, Captain Sparkles in all his glory. He actually uses kind of like an Usher skin, I guess, because he's famous for doing all of his Minecraft parodies, and another one that I'm quite happy with. It was pretty difficult actually, because his skin on the front and like the suit that he's wearing is a lot of very, very dark colors, but Minecraft only really has black, grey, and I guess stuff like obsidian and bedrock, but the textures don't really look that great. So hopefully
Yeah.
I pulled it off, and I hope that you guys like it. I'll just do a quick fly around here. His glasses are pretty damn sweet, and his beard is popping out there. I like doing the 3D bits on there now. So he's got these little shades on, his eyes peering over the top. His beard is in full 3D, and it goes in 3D all the way around the head. So that is the Captain Sparkles outer house, but this is my house build series, so there's got to be something cool about the inside, and there definitely is. So let's go ahead and go in, and this one is actually based around kind of Captain Sparkles' little journeys in his modded survival, because that's what he's really famous for, and parodies as well. Well, his parodies, he is famous for his modded survival. So this inside of his statue is a dedication to his modded survival and his parody. So let's go straight in. So walk over the bridge here. I only really put a bridge here because there was water in the way, and I didn't really want to spend all the time draining it. So yeah, let's go in. So we'll open up the doors, and we welcome us to the wall of parodies. So this is going to contain just the 4 different parodies that Captain Sparkles has done, or Jordan as his normal name is. And on the
Jordan
left here,
Maroon.
we've got TNT, little TNT in a mind frame that we can spin around. Whoa. That was released on February the 2011 and has 64 million views currently, so this is going to need to be
Fucking
updated.
crazy.
And
Now it
this
has
is
like
a ton.
100
On the right
million
here,
views.
we've got Revenge, which is his massive, massive parody, August 2011, in the same year as TNT, but it got 104 million views. Whoa, and there's a diamond in here we can also spin around. If we go up here, it's kind of based around a tree as well, because Jerry's tree was a big part, and still is a big part, of Captain Sparkle's modded survival. It's where he lays his head to rest every night, and yeah, it's pretty damn sweet. So this is kind of like a tree designed in the same way. So if we go up to here, hold our shift keys so that we stick to the ladder. On the left here, we've got Fallen Kingdom, which is his third massive parody, April 2011. That is wrong. You are wrong, sign. It should be April 2012. 57 million views. Oh my god, that is a lot of views. And we've got a little crown in here, which we can also spin around because it's in an item frame. And on the right here, Minecraft style, October 2012, with a very sad ellipsis there. ... Here is the pretty sweet skeleton head of the guy in the, I think he was in like a ballerina dress or something when he was in the lift. Pretty damn sweet, but Minecraft style is unfortunately not on YouTube anymore. Well, I'm sure it is, but not under Captain Sparkle, so that will be updated.
Well, how do you know that music video, right? It's on YouTube. Like during that time, I think it was because copyright was a fucking crap show. And didn't know how to do like copyright crap. Oh my god. Well, gonna have to watch Wrestling Days now.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Here we
Hey
go.
guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media.
This is so weird. Like Wrestling Days uploading before SmackDown, and then possibly gonna do it again tomorrow. So it's like, what the fudge? You know? So yeah.
Shout out to Shay and everyone that tagged me in this big news coming through about 50 odd minutes ago from Wrestle.
An hour ago.
The news being that SmackDown is going to go to 3 hours beginning January 2nd now. This is probably not a big surprise.
Nah.
Because SmackDown was 3 hours long earlier this year.
Yeah.
I think it stopped being 3 hours just after WrestleMania around May, June time. And I think...
And it's because, we all know because, you know, the other series has to start in March, so that means they're going to have to do 3 hours SmackDowns. Second day of 2026, meaning we're going to get that before daylight savings time. So it's like kind of like, okay, we're going to have to be like smart doing this because we're smart at doing, because having the road to the Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia, or Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia, such a freaking smart idea being in January, because that's not literally year interrupted in February, March, and April, because all 3 months could be all in the US. Yeah, so that's good.
This is going to be exactly the same. I don't think this is going to go 3 hours and just stay 3 hours.
Nah.
I think it's going to be 3 hours throughout WrestleMania season, going into the early summer, and then boom, they'll go back to being a 2 hour show again. And it makes sense, to be honest, because WrestleMania season is the most exciting time of the year. WrestleMania is the biggest show of the year. And I think we can all agree that a 3 hour SmackDown is great news as long as you book it well. As long as you've got interesting characters, interesting stories, you kind of got cliffhangers that make us want to tune in again the next week. I think a lot of people have been struggling with WWE in 2025, just not finding it as compelling as it has been in 2023, 2024. And so the idea of the shows now getting longer, I've seen quite a bit of backlash.
So I'm gonna now charge my
I'm
phone
not
because
down on
yeah.
it. I mean, I am living
So
in
on
hope
20
that next year is
20,
going to be better than this year.
20%,
and that
yeah.
WrestleMania next year is going to be better than this year's WrestleMania, and that the build is going to be better, and that lessons have been learned. Right? I think we can all agree that it's acceptable to have a bad day, have a bad WrestleMania once in a while. Hopefully 2025 was just that, and that next year we get back to something decent. So yeah, for me, I'm going to look at this as a positive, but many out there are kind of rolling their eyes saying this isn't what we need right now. So there we go, big news coming through. SmackDown going to 3 hours from January 2nd. Then we've got NXT ratings. They've come in at 554,000 for this week's NXT. It's about in line with what would be expected now, to be honest. We know that new ratings system, the way they work out the ratings has changed.
Yeah.
It changed a couple of months ago. We've seen all the wrestling ratings drop as a result. This obviously does not look like a great number, but it's probably average now for NXT, to be honest. We've got some news about The Undertaker. He's going to take his show on the road. So he is going to be on December 12th. He is going to, tickets on sale, he's going to Washington, which obviously makes sense because the next night is going to be John Cena's final match. So it looks like The Undertaker is going to be there, going to be in attendance for John Cena's final match. He's going to be doing the 6 Feet Under podcast just the night before. So, Silverback, thank you. Okay, this is kind of pretty interesting news.
What's up?
So, NXT attacked TNA last night.
Yeah.
At Full Sail. Lexis King, Charlie Dempsey, Robert Stone, Tyson and Tyreek, Stax, Brooks Jensen invaded TNA and stood tall to close out Impact. Now, I'm not a big fan of this personally because we did a whole invasion story not that long ago.
Showdown.
Kind of led to a showdown, NXT showdown.
Yeah.
And we sort of did a whole show about that, and seemingly that was it done. But now we seem to be revisiting this kind of invasion angle. And so all these talents have invaded. But this one seems to be a little bit more interesting.
Why?
Because I don't know that they are representing NXT. I think they're representing themselves, because here's Lexis King. He said people all over the world will look back on this night as the very moment that the pro wrestling landscape changed forever. TNA, WWE, NXT, AAA, they're nothing more than just acronyms used to control us. We are tired of being overlooked. We're tired of waiting for opportunities to be handed to us like everyone else.
Damn.
We will show up anywhere, any brand, anytime that we want. Our influence will decide the trajectory of this business for many years to come. It feels like that wasn't so much an NXT invasion. It feels like a rogue group from NXT of disgruntled wrestlers. It feels like they invaded. Again, look at the names. Lexis King, Charlie Dempsey, Robert Stone, Tyson and Tyreek, Stax, Brooks Jensen. You know, these are people that are not getting championship opportunities. These are people that are not being used in that main event level. These are people that you could understand being kind of aggrieved and feeling like they're being overlooked. This could actually end up being quite an interesting story that has now begun on last night's TNA. And repercussions of that absolutely could be felt on NXT and in WWE. So I don't think it's going to use the main roster or anything at this stage, of course, but it could involve AAA, TNA, NXT. Here's Ava. Ava said, I had nothing to do with this. So Ava has distanced herself from this. She said that she had nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's funny.
So very much feels to me like that is a rogue group that has kind of made their presence felt. So I know there's another tape-in tonight, another show-in tonight. I think it's called Turning Point for TNA. And we'll have to see if there is any more developments there. Okay, let's go into some other news. So, Silverback, thank you.
Clean my
John
glasses.
Cena Cena says, over 23 years, you've allowed me to have 544 matches
Nope.
on Raw. Jeez. He's had 544 matches on Raw. There's only 52 weeks in a year.
I know.
That's amazing. That's wrestling every week for over 10 years on
Yeah.
Raw. It's the most in WWE history. My favourite match is my next one, which it will be our last one. So don't miss the last chance as we grace the garden and we say farewell to Raw on Monday. Wow. The guy that has had more Raw matches than anyone else says goodbye to Raw on Monday. It's crazy, isn't it? We're at that crazy stage now. That crazy part of the year. Right,
I don't know why I
thank
love
you.
smelling
apparently
wipes.
This Braun Strowman
Those
show
wipes.
is proving to be a great success, which is brilliant. So it did 533,000 viewers, which was more than Dynamite, more than NXT. I personally wouldn't really compare it to those shows because it's just not a wrestling show. So it doesn't really feel fair to compare it to wrestling. I think food has got universal appeal. These kind of man versus food type shows, eat as much as you can, are massively popular.
Yeah.
Because everyone has to eat. Everyone's got some sort of interest in food, but the same cannot be said for wrestling. Not everyone has got an interest in wrestling, so I just wouldn't even waste my time comparing this to wrestling, to be honest. I certainly don't think people are tuning in because it's Braun, but his size probably helps, right? But it's not like all of a sudden he's become this crazy ratings draw. I think it's more the concept of the show, and it seems like, you know, it's going really well. Long may that continue. I haven't had a chance to watch it myself, but it's called Everything on the Menu, and he basically goes in and he orders everything on the menu. And so, you know, not only do you get to see everything that restaurant sells, but you see him attempting to try and eat it all as well. So, yeah, interesting. I'm pleased it's a success for him, but
Yeah,
I
plus
don't know that I would...
plus freaking Braun Strowman is really jacked, really fit, and he knows, okay, so I can't be eating all of it. I had to be mindful of what I eat. So I have to eat everything that's on the menu, but just eat bits apart of different foods that are on the menu. So I think that's why he still the Braun Strowman that we know still, and he's still healthy, good, has that redneck, I'm sorry, but redneck beard going. You know, so it's that. Yeah.
Would be kind of comparing it to Dynamite and NXT and all those kinds of things. It's a very, very different show, isn't it? Very different. And the only wrestling connection is the fact that the host used to be a wrestler.
Wait, is the happy hour Jackmate's podcast? Because if it is, oh, that's crazy. But if it isn't Jackmate's podcast, then if it's the other happy hour that I don't know, then damn, okay.
Right, next, Nia Jax says females joining the bloodline has been spoken about.
Damn.
She said it would only be right for a female to join the bloodline because our family runs deep, right? There has been talks, but it's always what works best for the story. I don't think it's been ruled out, like it'll never happen.
Yeah.
But the boys have been creating such a cool niche, and I like doing what I do in the women's division. Hopefully one day, you never know, the MFTs have got a cool thing going on. I love those guys, and I would not mind joining in with a little mixed tag sort of action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's never a no. It's definitely been talked about, but you know how it is. It always has to be the right timing.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's from the Happy Hour podcast, and Nia Jax just revealing that a female joining the bloodline has been spoken about. And then the last thing we've got in the other folder is this. So Cody Rhodes has settled an American Nightmare lawsuit, right? So apparently there is a singer. His band is called The American Nightmare. And there was an agreement back in 2021 that Cody could sell merch that said American Nightmare, but the Cody Rhodes name had to be bigger. It had to say Cody Rhodes bigger, and then American Nightmare could be on there, but it had to be smaller. And unfortunately, there's been some WWE designs that have got like American Nightmare big, and I don't know if it's had Cody Rhodes on there at all. Cody, I don't know that he's really been thinking about it. I don't know that this is something that he massively cares about. But obviously, the guy who's got the band, he cares about it. So there was this whole lawsuit that has happened. Apparently, they've settled. I think the other guy was looking for nearly $1 million. Don't know that he received that, but WWE and that guy have settled. And be interesting to see what that means for the shirts going forwards. You know, is there a new agreement where they can now do American Nightmare and not have to worry about it? Or are we going to see American Nightmare always be smaller than the Cody Rhodes name, like it should have been since 2021 when Cody struck that agreement with this singer? So this is the kind of bonkers stuff you don't really think about, you know? When we're looking at shirts and we're like, oh, why is American Nightmare so small? It should be bigger. Legally, it can't be, right? So that's the kind of stuff that we as fans just don't take into consideration. All these like little quirky things that are going on behind the scenes. So I thought that was really interesting, but apparently the case, the lawsuit has been settled. But as I said, I'm not sure what that means moving forwards. Right, so let's go into the fun folder. So, Juan, thank you. I do like this Grapple Clips account. They're the ones that we looked at the other day where the person went through over the top, came crashing down on the outside. Brutal. Well, this is really interesting. I'm not sure the promotion, but this is a move that's never seen before. So you can see kind of going round like you would a vertebraker. The thing with the vertebraker is this person in red, exactly the same, but they would be a little bit more over like that. So when you go down, you're dropping them kind of on their neck, on their head, right? And their head would be about here. You can see is much higher here, is more horizontal than vertical, right? So this is a vertebraker backbreaker. So he's got the back on his shoulder. It's kind of hard because it's quite quick and it's hard to make everything out. So here, look, hooks the arm, spins round, drops down, and you can see his shoulder is driving into the back of this guy. Not a move I've ever seen. And here even Grapple Clip said #lost move alert. It's a really good move, this. Someone could absolutely take this. Wan said, I hope you've seen this. I've never seen it before. It's a vertebraker backbreaker. So let me just play it in full now that people know what they're looking out for. Spinning round. Bang.
There's a creative side hustle almost nobody is talking about, and it's not content creation. Being a YouTuber or a streamer.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. As we said, a vertebraker, he would be more over, of course. He'd be more over that way and being dropped down kind of on his head. Vertebraker, backbreaker. There we go. Someone could have that. Very good. So, Juan, thank you. Okay, just a fun little clip here of Blake Monroe, look, coming over, posing away. Thank you so much, Blake, says Nick. I mean, he can pause that and get some really great, look at that, really great shots. I mean, that's a great picture, isn't it? To be honest, really good. That one's quite good as well. So, yeah, very cool. So, Johnny, thank you. And talking of Blake, we got another one, I think from the same show. So here, look, we've got big crowd reaction for this. But her music's playing, so I've got to mute it. It says, "Marry me, Blake," and as soon as she rips the sign, everyone's like, "Ah, no." I think that's Thea Hale in the ring. She even goes over to the guy like, "Oh my God, what? Oh my God." There we go, "Marry me, Blake." She ripped.
Yeah, like when I go to that Raw in February of next year, why not bring a sign with me? You know, because I think it's like optional to bring a sign to a Raw show. Because to me, I don't want to enjoy the show. And I'm second thinking about this. I might not stream it because you could literally watch the show on Netflix, and you could literally try spot me somewhere in the crowd, and I might have to wear like something recognizable that I can say, "Yo, see me on the broadcast." Nah, I think I'm gonna have to be like smart about like where does, because I think since I watched Bad Blood last year, because that was held in Stanford Arena, and I think that happened as well this year for Starting Midnight and Evolution. Yeah, and so that means that what is it? That means that I know where the good shot is, which is like somewhere around the ring, you know, but it costs a lot of money, but I'm gonna try not to spend as much money as my spend as much of my brother's money as I want. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, we're gonna hide the chat. So yeah, that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna not stream, but you could spot me in the crowd, cause I might wear something like recognizable for you guys to spot me. Then so I'm gonna try and I think the best is like around the ring that's like really easy to spot me, which gonna have to like be smart about where does the camera be able to spot. So to yeah.
Just some of the fun that is had on NXT live events.
And plus, I really want NXT Live to be in Duluth because that's gonna be in the Gas South Arena, so that could be great because they could literally like promote that, like, yo, we're gonna come here in Duluth, and then boom, I'll be getting tickets to that, and I can say, yo, I want to go to there because, by the way, that's gonna be like easy money to go to, and plus like NXT Live does not have like pyros, cause like some do, but for what I know, cause like like normal NXT what I know, they don't have pyro. Like, if you watch NXT, like, on the CW every Tuesday at 8, there's no pyro usage whatsoever because it's in a building and it's connected to the PC at that Performance Center in Orlando. So, it means that, like, they don't use pyro. Like, that's what I like about... Is it... If I were to do that, is it weird to be in NXT for, like, a while, not getting called up? Well, I want to get called up to be part of Raw or SmackDown roster, but I honestly want to be part of NXT for, like, a while, I believe. Yeah.
So it looks like Blake Monroe, Thea Hale went down at a recent live event.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is kind of fun.
What's up?
This is, so Ansel, thank you.
Sonya
this
Deville.
Is Lana and Sonya Deville prank calling
Liv.
Liv Morgan. So I'm going to try and skip forward a little bit because it goes 2 minutes. Let's just skip forwards.
This is called our hotline reverse, where your gimmick, you want to be a luchador. What's that? You want your name to be Lily the Lana.
Lily.
Gianna, please call me. This is an emergency. Seriously, I really need to tell you something. Okay, let me think.
Edie, why are you acting so
She's
weird?
calling. She's calling.
Okay.
She's calling. She's calling.
Hello?
Hey, okay.
I have to tell you something because I just don't even know what to do about this. WWE called me. They want me to come back to WWE, but they want me to be a
Liv's laugh,
luchador,
love that.
and they want me to have my name be called Lily the Lana.
Work today is
Damn,
broken.
fucking ads.
We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity. But for
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. I'm disturbed. Lily the Lana. Yes. Okay, Summer?
Gotcha, bitch. Got you. I got you.
Oh my
Even wrestling, they does it.
DJ, I love you so much. You're such a good friend.
By the way, if you don't know, Liv Morgan's real name is actually Gianna. No, that was a die, but bad die. Whew. What is it? Freaking Liv Morgan's real name is Gianna. No, it is something like it's weird, but like that her nickname is Gigi, so not GZ something, but yeah.
Code for danger.
Crap. Gonna have to charge the laptop now. So bear with me. Hold up. Here. Place that there. Then gonna place it here. Hold up. And then, no. Okay, now I'm trying to find. Okay. We're here. Okay, got it. This is my only source of light. Well, there's electricity, but source of, yeah.
There we go, she's off to take a nap. So Sonia Deville actually says earlier in this video, she's like, she might know that it's me because I actually prank called her earlier in the week. So Sonia Deville must be prank calling Liv Morgan all the time.
Yeah.
So there they tried to convince her that Lana was coming back to WWE as a luchador and called Lily the Lana. And so they just had a little bit of fun with that. So
Yeah.
there we go, just a little glimpse into the kind of things that Liv Morgan has to put up with. So very good. Right, not the longest of episodes, but obviously I'm sure there's going to be plenty that comes out of tonight's SmackDown. At the time of recording this, there's a mystery opponent to take on Elia as he does another open challenge. Wondering if that's going to be Tommaso, of course. We seem to be building something there. And then LA Knight is going to be taking on a mystery opponent. I feel like Joe Hendry is probably the front runner for that. I have been told by a few people that I think Jeff Hardy and a few others are actually busy with TNA tonight. We know that Joe Hendry is now signed with WWE.
Officially.
So he is not busy with TNA. So I do think Joe Hendry stands a really good chance. A really good chance. I would say he is very much my front runner. So
Same
yes,
here.
Are we going to see Joe Hendry LA Knight tonight on SmackDown? We absolutely could. I think there's a good chance of it, but we're going to have to wait.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see in in like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
When Minecraft style, or if Minecraft style ever comes back, which we hope it does.
Oh, talk about Micro Style is back. Literally back. Forgot about to tell you about that. Yeah, it's back. Micro Style's back, and it has ooh, cool. Yeah, Micro Style is back, and it has let's see this. Here. So yeah, it's back with 48 million views in 13 years, so that's kind of good. So yeah.
Damn sweet song. So if we go up here, we have got 2 little trap doors, and we enter kind of like the main bulk of the house, where we've got loads of Captain Sparkle's little friends that are still alive. The ones that have passed away are sadly not here. So, well, one of them is. This is Einstein the pig. He has played a big part in some mod reviews, I think, and maybe the modded survival. I'm not too familiar with all of these characters, but
The mom's back, so hold on, let me lock the door real quick. Oh crap. just got trolled by the noise. God damn it. So yeah.
They're here. So this is actually Ben's ghost. This is Ben the slime. He passed away. Captain Sparkles was pretty brutal to him. He actually killed him. So this is Ben's ghost. Don't mistake him for the real thing. He's pretty embarrassed, so he's just gonna stay in the corner. I think that's fine. So what we've also got over here is Kerry the cat. It's actually an ocelot, but I'm gonna say it's a cat. So hello Kerry, how you doing? How you doing? And we've actually got another one up here, which is Gary the bat. Hey Gary, how you doing? Yeah, I disturbed your sleep now. But you need to be awake. People are watching. God damn it, you need to be more active. So I've actually just put a little pond in here just because I guess pigs like to swim. I just kind of put that in there, and I've also got a little bit of a seat in here because I've done that for most of the different houses here because the YouTubers are kind of designed to stay here. So he's got all his pets in one place, and that is down sweet. But one is missing, and we need to go to the head. So what you use is these decorative vines. I just kind of put them anywhere. Go up here, and you'll be able to enter the head of Captain Sparkles. And you will find the one, the only, Jerry the Slime. Contrary to popular belief, he is alive, he's within Captain Sparkle's brain space, and he's also pretty embarrassed. Come here, Jerry, come on, give us a hug. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, Jerry the Slime. And over here, he's actually got like a little dedication to some pretty unfortunate guys that passed away. On the left here, we've got some wool from Mine Sheep. He sadly passed away. He was abandoned, actually, so he could still be alive, I guess. But just rest in peace for now. Rest in peace if you did. If you did manage to survive, that's pretty good, but I'm guessing you didn't. He didn't. So on the right team, we've got rest in peace, Evil Knievel, the Iron Golem. Unfortunately, he did also pass away. And then we've got YREJ. He was a magma cube. He sadly passed away. And then we've got the first horde of Jerry's army. Jerry's army 2 is actually still alive and good, but this was abandoned. Jerry's army was abandoned and unfortunately drowned. So here is the ode to Jerry's army. So these are some very cool, very needed memorabilia pieces of the house. Just to remember all the friends that Captain Sparkles has in his little modded survival. And of course, Jerry, the main man, who just likes to hug the corner. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, hug the corner, and you can just kind of hug his back. Here we go. Ah, Jerry, it's beautiful. So, that is pretty much the Captain Sparkle.
So I think, yeah, that's it, because I have 2 chill. Chill right now, because I think Dirty uploaded Dirty now. Did I save? I didn't. I did now. So I'm gonna look and see it already uploaded their usual, video. Let's here. Apparently not, because I think they usually uploaded it at 6. So, in a bit, they're gonna upload, video now. So, yeah. And I might as well just take a screenshot of this and say, yo, if you want to, free. Cause I think if I were to do this, I don't need to see here. Do this, send invite. Do that. Right? Hold up. Support Chrome and Firefox for now. We're expecting access to more browsers soon. So it's only on Chrome that I can use String Together, not on Internet Explorer. Microsoft Edge. So if I were to do that it would be like not using another program. It's like still Twitch, right? So yeah, I might have to do that off stream. So yeah. Well, that's it. I'm gonna upload the first VOD and this VOD before what is it, SmackDown? Yeah. So yeah, that's it. See you all tomorrow, which I might watch TNA Turning Point tomorrow on my own. And while I'm here, then I can tweet out throughout the show. And yeah, because I think it's more better me watching SmackDown tonight and then TNA Turning Point tomorrow, but not live on my own. So that's tomorrow's plan. And then Sunday is the usual Sunday, is going to church, and then it's literally the last week before Thanksgiving and my birthday. And I got nothing special to do my birthday because I'm turning 22. The thing I'm just going to do is have the image 22 from Google and then a gif of Taylor Swift. Give birthday in 22 or something like that. I don't know. Like, there's a game about that. So that's the plan for my birthday. And I can't believe that at 21 years old, I haven't done nothing productive. So, 22, I'm gonna try and do, like, I'm gonna try and blow up when I'm 22. Because I got some stuff planned when I'm 22, like next year, which I don't want to announce just yet because I just want everything to come naturally. Because, like, with this, it was 2 weeks ago I said this. So, okay, I haven't streamed in like 5 to 6 months. And I need to stream every day this whole month. Because I haven't streamed in like 5 to 6 months. Let me do this because the last time I streamed was in God knows how long, like 5 months. That's like early this month I streamed on Twitch, but now I yeah. Chris said that I'm gonna go crazy. Not really, because I have downtime. When I stop streaming, I literally have downtime. Like, yeah. I think that's why I like doing these types of streams. Because, like, the first day it was kind of rough. Because I got used to doing, like, daily streaming. Every day I'm looking at my videos right here, my VODs. So yeah. So yeah, it's just so weird seeing like the consistency that I've been doing on Twitch for the past 13 days, and it's like, what the hell am I doing? But hey, I love doing this, I love doing content, and I love y'all. Let's ride the last 2 weeks together hard for my birthday, and gonna announce something huge.